And now at noon, two cars crashed into the same San Jose apartment building. Neighbors say it sounded like an explosion. Good afternoon. I'm Michelle Griego. Those crashes are now prompting a DUI investigation. KPIX 5's Devin Fehely is live at the scene in Willow Glen with all the details. Devin?
Good afternoon, Michelle. You can see one of the two cars crashed into the building over here. You can see the obvious damage that it did. The second of those two cars crashed around the corner, plowed into a fence, and then stopped near the front door of this apartment complex. Does having two cars crash into your apartment at the same time make you supremely unlucky, or do you count yourself lucky because you and your wife and your daughter, who were all inside and asleep at the time, weren't injured in that crash? Those are the questions that are racing through the mind of Alfredo Reyes after the crash of those two cars woke him from a deep sleep around 1:30 last night. Police say the driver of this car slammed into and rear-ended a second car on Meridian Avenue. Those cars spun out and then careened into Reyes's apartment.
I sleep here next to the window, and then I hear the crash, the car, and the last thing I hear two more bumps, big damage, close to very, very loud noises. So I wake up, I get out of the bed, and see, I don't know what's going on.
Now, the car of the crash, the driver of the car responsible for that crash and a passenger in the other car were taken to the hospital to be treated for their injuries. Police, as you mentioned, Michelle, are investigating to see if speed or alcohol or drugs were factors in this crash. And Reyes says that he will likely have to move out of his apartment, at least temporarily, while repairs are made to the inside. In San Jose, Devin Fehely, KPIX 5.